Jacaranda FM.
How's it? Martin Bester with the team until 7. And in studio right now, what a privilege to welcome him back into South Africa, the one and only John Edward. John, how you doing?
I'm great. I'm very happy to be here. It's cold in New York. I'll take the warm and rainy weather any day.
Why are people scared of you? Well, not scared,
What?
but I mean, when I said that John Edward's going to be on the show today, they were... What? In studio, live. Oh, and they're like, running for the hills.
I think people sometimes are afraid of the unknown and the unexpected, or what might happen, or they might hear something bad, or they're intrigued by what could happen.
Do you ever tell people, I mean, if you know something bad about someone, would you tell them though?
I do, actually.
You do?
I do. I kind of have a rule. My feeling is that if something comes through, if I'm seeing it, if I'm hearing it, and I'm feeling it, full on understanding that it's interpretational and I could be completely off, by the interpretation, I will couch it and position it in a way of making sure that they recognize that it's happening this way, that they could change it. Because I believe a lot of stuff that's coming up for us is changeable. Okay. So it's very, very helpful.
And if it's someone in your family?
Oh no, it's really harder actually, because to get people in the family to pay attention to you, I have to couch it in a different way. So if I say, my guides told me that X, Y, and Z is going to happen, they're like, oh, okay. So I have to couch it in one way. I say, oh, it's strange. I had a dream about you. And they go, you did? What did you dream? Because they could identify with having a dream.
What is the biggest misperception and misconception that you would want to clear up with people?
I think a huge misconception is that people think that psychics are omniscient, or that we're supposed to be, or that it's
all-knowing.
Like, we know everything, and then I'm constantly walking around talking to dead people. It's like I have a very normal life. It's you turn it on and you turn it off.
You do turn it on. You can turn it on and turn it off.
You have to. You live your life with a perspective that's constantly aware.
Yes.
But you're not always actively.
Who do you go to for a reading?
Well, the lucky thing is I don't have to go to anybody because they're connected to me. So in the middle of a conversation, I have a friend that's here. He does reading, so I'll get information from him.
Do you decide when you want a reading or not? Because you feel that they could give you stuff that you don't want to deal with right now?
I don't know if I decide or if they decide. It's different when you're talking with a colleague. It's actually funny. If you were to listen to two psychics have a conversation, you'd be like, hey, what's going on? How's your sister? Oh, she's good. Why? What are you getting? Are you feeling something? Is there something wrong?
Why are you asking about my sister?
There's like the subtext that's happening. Like, are you trying to get me to talk about something that needs to be discussed? I was like, no, I just want to know how she is.
At which age do you know that you have this ability?
I was told at 15 that I had this ability.
By whom?
Another psychic. She came to my grandma's house and she was doing readings, and I went to debunk her. By definition, I'm a psychic medium. Psychic meaning you have the ability to connect with energy and talk about what's happening in a person's life now, what's happened in their past to validate the experience, and then project on a line of probability their future. Being a medium means that you use those same abilities to be able to connect with the afterlife. You connect with people who have crossed over.
Could you cross over to anybody?
No, I don't think you can, because you can't control it. They have to be the ones to initiate the conversation. There's got to be a link or a connection. It's not like, I want to talk to XYZ today.
The religious thing comes up a lot, doesn't it? I mean, it
does.
And when you read about yourself, your roots, is it Catholic?
I am. I'm a recovering Catholic. Admittedly.
What do you tell people that say to you, you got to choose? It's either...
You don't. That's what I say to people. You
don't choose.
You don't choose. It is a combination. It's
you can be a Christian and a psychic medium.
Absolutely. One of the things I tell people is that this work is energetically based. And I look at it as vibrational frequencies that you're making connections with. And how you paint that portrait is, by that. How you frame that portrait is your religious beliefs.
This is MBD TV.
Martin Best. Bester Drive.
Jacaranda FM.